Facebook is limited in how much the length of time that my lives can be posted. And I kind of like realize, you know what? Maybe I should start doing motherfucking just videos and just talking about what the fuck I'm going to talk about. And then post them as I see fit on whatever social media platform I see fit. Instead of just doing all these lives on different platforms and then start utilizing the platform of TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm just going to talk, I'm just going to talk about the things that I'm going to talk about. But I should more so have control of the content that I'm, contributing than I have. You know what I'm saying? In relationship to just doing straight lies. So, but in relation to the Instagram format, and even in relationship to the TikTok format, I think there's time limits on what it is that you can post as it pertains. So then there's editing and so forth and so on. I can do that. All I gotta do is download an editing app. So this is kind of like a beta test in relationship to like I need to get into this frame of mind of doing this without the perception that there's an audience or a potential audience. That's what makes the live more, I think, more appealing. Is that there's an already available audience, at least from a perception standpoint. And from this standpoint, there's actually no audience, and I'm acting like there's an audience. So this requires more imagination that there's actually somebody watching this particular video. I still need to speak like I'm talking to a specific person. But I like this angle better, and I like this format better, and I like this level of control better. But I'm still going to talk about what I'm going to talk about, whatever it is that I might be talking about. But I think I'm going to start doing this more because it gives me more control. Because I can put this on Instagram, I can put this on I can edit it and put it on Instagram. I can edit it and put it on Facebook, or I can put it in Facebook in its entirety. I can put it on TikTok, and I can put it on my YouTube, which I've been not. I've been neglecting my YouTube content, and I haven't been taking advantage of potential content or the TikTok platform, which I should. And I'm not. It's a it's an way kind of perception, reverse effort, effortless effort, or kind of exercise in developing certain skills as it pertains to maintaining a successful state of mind. And in order to do so, you need to, you know, acquire and practice the habits and skills of the successful. And public speaking, vulnerability, establishing boundaries is one of those things. And to be able to comprehensively articulate a particular position is important in relationship to all three of those: public speaking, being reasonably vulnerable, and then also establishing reasonable boundaries, and being able to articulate comprehensively that reasonable vulnerability, public speaking, and those reasonable boundaries. And when you're talking about success in relationship to a brand, if you have a brand, Chris Gnosticism is my brand, you need to be able not only to articulate your brand, but the mission statement of your brand. And, the mission statement of Chris Gnosticism is to maximize the human potential and to optimize the human condition. And when I say that, that's to optimize the human condition, it's the recognition of the fact that we are in a corrupted human condition based upon a whole host of circumstances that created this condition. That this human condition that is a corrupted human condition and profits from this corrupted human condition that creates this perpetual state of negative agency, which is par and parcel with the overall Christgnostic mission statement to battle or to wage war, for lack of a better word, against that perpetual state of negative agency, to bring about a perpetual state of positive agency. So to maximize the human potential in relationship to maximizing the human condition, uncorrupting the human condition, which is a result of a psychological inflicted trauma based upon the evolutionary conditions that resulted in man's cognitive awareness and the environment that cognitive awareness emerged in, and his vulnerability to further trauma, infliction of further trauma based upon the nature of the environment in which that consciousness emerged in, and the conflict between that emerged consciousness and the instinct of the past. So, or the instinct of its earlier evolutionary development, which is the more animalistic, instinctive-based state prior to this higher cognitive state, in which a conflict between the instinctive state, now emotions, thoughts, feelings, so forth, or memories, so forth and so on, which are a result of the instinctive communication between the genetic learning system and the nervous learning system in less complex nervous system based life forms than ourselves. So this takes into account both the IIT and GWST theories of consciousness. But I digress. I'm gonna let this go here. I don't want to take up too much of my time.